Live from the AVE studios, breaking news in the world of spatial computing.
Hold up, let me reset. Living in the matrix, use the sequence. This feeling I'm feeling is brand new. This the moment I break through.
Welcome back to a Vision Experiment with me, Ty, talking everything Apple Vision Pro and spatial computing. And in this edition of AVE News, we've got a lot of top stories to talk about. Apple just recently announced their App Awards for 2025 with 6 key VisionOS apps in the mix. Camo Studio, D-Day the Camera Soldier, and Explore POV were named top 3 apps. Now, they haven't been chosen in terms of order yet, so we'll have to wait and see which one comes out the winner. But 3 of the best applications on Vision Pro, and they rightly deserve this accolade. The next 3 are the top VisionOS games, with Fishing Haven, Gears and Goo, and Porta Nubi, which we spoke about in the latest app video. Go over and check that video now in the link above. All of these applications are great applications, but it's up to Apple to decide which one is going to come out on top, which is going to be named 2025's App of the Year for VisionOS, and which is going to be named VisionOS's Game of the Year. So which ones would you be picking? I know exactly which ones I would be picking, but I want to know your thoughts. So write your comments down below. Next up is a big deal in the world of Apple immersive video and experiences, with Real Madrid, one of the biggest clubs in the world for football, soccer if you're in America, joining forces with Eddie Q and Apple to create something incredible for the fans of football. Apple and Real Madrid are releasing a full immersive documentary on Vision Pro, shot using over 30 Blackmagic immersive cameras, filmed in the 25-26 Champions League match against Italian side Juventus. You're going to get pitch side, see training, and get exclusive behind the scenes access. This is massive news because we've really felt that Apple immersive video has got such a big future in the world of sports, but it's also got a massive amount of potential for getting you access behind the scenes. As you saw with the latest Apple immersive video Flight Ready, a lot of these things are just inaccessible, and Apple are allowing us to see, pulling back the curtain, and this is going to be a stellar piece of content. Just a quick stop to say that I really hope that you're enjoying the news so far. And if you are, hitting the like button and subscribing means a lot. Subscribing in particular means that I know that you guys are enjoying this content and you want to see more just like it. And if you want to join the AVE spatial community, you can join me over on Patreon. My memberships are in the description down below. You can click the link to find out more about seeing things behind the curtain of a Vision Experiment, behind the scenes, spatial media, merchandise, and more. You'll get plenty of news there all the time. And with that, let's carry on with the video. Moving on, and Apple Vision Pro is going to be launching in 2 new locations globally, in Taiwan and Korea. This follows on from 13 other places where you can buy Apple Vision Pro right now. It's just adding more opportunity to more people, and considering that we've recently had Galaxy XR from Samsung launch in some of these territories, particularly in Korea, it's no surprise that Apple were prepping to get their device into people's hands. Talking about Apple Vision Pro, we recently got a brand new developer beta in the VisionOS 26.2 Beta 3 that's just launched, and it's not going to be a big change, just Apple tightening some of the screws and making sure that it's all running as smoothly as possible. Moving on from Apple Vision Pro, we're looking at more things in the world of spatial computing news, and there is some big ones. TCL, one of the biggest tech companies in the world, has been developing brand new OLED displays for headsets. This will allow maybe more mid-range. Micro LEDs have always been the thing that are super premium, super expensive, and are low yields. The way that companies such as Meta kind of get around these things is that they don't use these types of expensive panels. They lean more towards LCD panels, and other companies do exactly the same. The reason is that they are very effective at doing the job at a much reduced cost. This is then allowed to be passed on, hopefully to the consumer, where they can get their hands on a very affordable device. This is very stark in contrast to things like Vision Pro and Galaxy XR, with the panels in there costing so much. It's one of the reasons why the devices themselves are so out of reach to most consumers. So what do companies such as Meta and Apple, Samsung and more go to when they want to make their next devices that are going to be consumer accessible and give better quality performance all around in their headsets and the panels that they use? One of the things is looking at developments in OLED technology, where it doesn't have to go to the levels of micro OLED to keep the costs down, but it can bring it slightly up from LCDs that have very poor contrast levels and blacks. Let me just give you a quick rundown of TCL's new OLED panels that may allow the mid-range market of headsets to grow in the very near future. They've developed a 2.5K RGB OLED on glass display. This is going to be specifically designed for XR devices and using pancake optics. This will sit between LCD, which is a budget display technology, and micro OLEDs, which is the most premium on the market. Performance-wise, it nearly doubles pixel density of something like a PSVR 2, and it gives 73% more pixels with 160% more sub-pixels, and it can go up to 120 Hz refresh rate. This is going to offer deeper blacks, better contrast and richer colors, and it is going to be considerably cheaper than micro OLED. So this could potentially be the thing that offers consumers access to something like maybe an Apple Vision Air. Who knows? We won't know. We'll see in the very near future. Next up, Meta has launched something called SAM 3. It's kind of a little bit more challenging than just one specific thing. It's kind of like an image to 3D model generator, but it can do so much more. SAM 3D objects, which allow you to reconstruct objects, props and environments into usable meshes. And then you've got SAM 3D body, which is full human mesh from just one image. Literally, it only needs one image. And I've tried it and it is pretty incredible. So why does this matter? Why is this really important? Well, it's going to lower massively the time it takes to create 3D assets. Perfect for people who are trying to build applications and be super efficient. It's also going to allow you to build out scenes much quicker and do rapid prototyping. This is going to be transformative for developers across the world, and I definitely think that Meta have really found something incredibly valuable for people who do not have the resources to be able to make this type of stuff without large teams and big budgets. Just a small caveat on it that don't forget that these products are all in development. They're all not complete products, and SAM 3D is no different. It's definitely not going to be fully functional in every single way that you may want to use it. It's definitely something that you're going to have to test and try. I've given it a go and it's definitely got some potential in the near future. And finally, and one of the things that I've had quite a lot of comments on and is predominantly to do with me and the channel, and that is, why have I not reviewed or at the very least done a comparison video with the new Samsung Galaxy XR with Apple Vision Pro? And the biggest reason is I live in the UK and it's simply not available here. I'd absolutely love to get my hands on a Galaxy XR and give it a try for myself, but unfortunately I'm going to have to wait, sit tight until it launches here in the UK. There's dozens of comparison videos out there on different social platforms, including YouTube, so definitely go out and check them out if you haven't done already. As soon as I get an opportunity to get one in hand, I will absolutely be doing one for you guys, just so that you kind of get maybe my kind of opinion with the history that I've got in this world of XR and spatial computing. I really want to have my voice kind of out there because realistically may be slightly different to many others out there. But the one thing that I will say is that if you are based in the UK and you do have your hands on a Galaxy XR, please let me know if there's any opportunity to be able to loan and do a review of it, because I'm really eager to try and see what it's like. You can reach out to me down in the description where my contact information will be there, and I genuinely appreciate it a lot. That was it for this edition of AVE News. Hopefully you picked up something you didn't even know was happening. That's what I'm here for, here to give you the latest news in this world of spatial computing. If you did enjoy this video, hitting the like button means a lot, but what means more is subscribing, because I know that you guys like this content and you want to watch more. Simple as that. Also, if you want to know more about this channel, more about me, more about this world of XR and spatial computing, you can follow me on Patreon. You can check it out in the link down below in the description where you can see the membership options. One is absolutely free and you'll get regular posts on that type of tier. But if you want to get more behind the scenes, more behind the curtain, spatial videos and upcoming merch, joining one of the tiers that are paid for will definitely give you more value and more content. And with that, I'll catch you for another video really soon.